According to the ancient writings of the Kojiki, the god Izanagi escaped from the world of the afterlife. He underwent a ceremony of purification during which the three great gods Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo were born. Each became ruler of a separate kingdom. Amaterasu controlled the god's home, the celestial plain of Takamagahara. Tsukuyomi controlled the land of night, while Susanoo controlled the sea country Urabara. But Susanoo became dissatisfied and climbed to Takamagahara, where he devastated the fields and burned the houses. Finally, he flayed the skin from the heavenly dappled coat and threw it into Amaterasu's weaving room. Amaterasu fled and hid herself in the caves of heaven, and at that point the earth was cloaked in darkness, and 10,000 evils were unleashed. It was a time of great sorrow. Eventually, Susanoo was forced out of Takamagahara. He fled down to the underworld kingdom of Izumo. There he was confronted by the great eight-tailed serpent of Yamata. A great battle ensued as the serpent grew a mighty sword from one of its tails. But eventually, Susanoo was triumphant. Having killed the serpent of Yamata, Susanoo would henceforth be known by his new title, the God of Darkness.
You like the artifacts of the Jomon era?
Huh?
I'm sorry, it's just that I thought I had seen you here on several occasions before now. Are you from Tokyo?
Yes.
My name is Takeuchi, by the way. I like to think I'm something of a historian. You see this piece of pottery? Notice the snake motif of the handle. It's typical of the period. During the Jomon era in the Suwa Valley where the Tokarishi ruins are, it seems there was once a very large community. We now know that these people worshipped a serpent god. This ties in neatly with the old legend that people whose ancestors come from the region allegedly have a few scales or a serpent's crest hidden on their skin.
A crest? I didn't know.
Well, it is only a legend. I wouldn't be inclined to take it too seriously if I were you. Goodbye, Takashi.
How do you know my name?
Mitaka. A special express service for Tokyo has arrived at platform 3.
Hello, dear. You're back late tonight.
I'm starving. You know, when I was at the museum today, I met this strange old man called Takeuchi.
Huh?
Excuse me. Takashi, that is your name, isn't it?
Yes?
My name is Koizumi. Years ago, I used to be a great friend of your father's.
I see. My father died when I was very young.
That's right. He was murdered. You did know that, didn't you? It happened 10 years ago now. He was found stabbed to death in amongst a small grove of trees.
Yes, I know. But why do you want to talk to me about this now?
Well, the case was never solved, and as his friend, there was no way I was gonna let it just drop. Wouldn't you like to see someone take another look at the facts?
Yeah, but...
That's what I thought. Your father was doing some sort of research up at Sewer, wasn't he? I was hoping there'd be some clues amongst his personal effects.
This scar. It looks like a snake's head. Could it be the serpent crest Takeuchi spoke of?
So, were you able to find any clues as to what happened amongst your father's effects?
This old book was the only thing I could find. I don't know what it's about, though.
Let's have a look. The Secret Journal of Shinano by Kiran Moroi. This is a rare book from the Edo period. It's about Sapporo Koga and the hidden treasure of Yorikata. That's exactly what I suspected.
So who is this Saburo Koga?
Well, according to the old books, author Kiran Moroi, there's a mythology that's older than the Shinto writings. The myth states that this character, Saburo Koga, the ruler of Uomi, discovered a huge haul of treasure hidden underground. However, Saburo never made it back to the surface. Instead, he was turned into a giant serpent and had to guard the treasure thereafter.
So do you think that my father was trying to find Saburo Koga's treasure?
Yes, I'm sure of it. And I believe the reason he was killed was because he found it. My guess is that this is the location your father was murdered.
Kikuchiko!
What is it?
Look, the stone horse is just broken and nobody even touched it.
The head of the Kikuchi clan is always called Kikuchiko. It is a very old name. It is recorded as Kukuchiku of the country of Kuna in the Gishi Wajinden in the 3rd century AD. In the 4th century AD, the Kuna region is recorded as being populated by the Kumaso people, who were descended from the original inhabitants of Kuna. At this time, they warred with the Yamato imperial court. Now, the descendants of the Kumaso are known as the Kikuchi clan, and they gathered at Kumamoto Prefecture in the main house of the Kikuchi clan. The present head of the clan, Kazuhiko Kikuchi, is the 73rd Kikuchiko in the dynasty.
Kikuchiko. I suppose this is a bad omen for us, isn't it?
You're wrong. It means that the time has come. According to legend, it means it's the time that the heavenly dappled colt is torn to pieces and Susanoo, the god of darkness, appears on Earth.
It must be somewhere near here.
You are entirely correct. The place is in front of you.
You're here, Takeuchi.
They already know each other?
I've read the Secret Journal of Shinano. Where is Saburo Koga's hidden cave of treasures?
You'll find it behind that stone relief of the Buddha.
Come on, give me a hand.
It's been hidden well in ancient times. No one would ever have dared to despoil a likeness of the Buddha.
It's bigger inside than I thought. My God, what happened here?
These people have been dead a long time. They won't hurt us now.
Is this Saburo Koga's secret cave?
Indeed it is. According to ancient Shinto manuscripts, Saburo Koga reached the country of Hyuman in the great underground land. It seems probable there were people living in this cave even before that time. Look, here's pottery from the Jomon period. But as to what happened here, from the way the bodies are lying, I would guess some sort of massacre probably took place here.
Hey, Takeuchi, I really don't care what happened here. Where's the damn treasure? That's what we came here for.
Come and look over here. This skeleton is far more recent than the others in the cave. It could be the remains of Saburo Koga himself.
Look at its skull. Aren't those teeth marks?
Possibly.
The cave goes on further in. It's the treasure. Damn it, it's pitch black in here.
There's something else in here. My scar!
Takeuchi, what's that thing you've got in your hand?
It's just a clay figure I found in the cave. It really is a most intriguing piece of work. It's quite a frightening figure. 8 serpents cover its body, which leads me to believe it's a representation of Izanami from the world of the afterlife. She was the mate of Izanagi.
Are you sure we should leave Sewer?
Yes, we must go on to Izumo.
But if Saburo Koga succeeded in stealing the treasure after all, wouldn't he hide it here in Sewer?
You don't trust my judgment at all, do you? There are some letters carved into the chest of this clay figure. It says, "Within my motherland, the underworld land of Katasu."
Amazing you can actually read that old stuff.
Naturally. The land of Katasu in the inscription refers to the ancient province of Izumo. Ah, so you've woken up now, have you, Takashi?
Master Kikuchiko, we've just passed through the Kanmon Tunnel.
Good. We need to get to Izumo as soon as possible. I feel sure Takashi will be making his way there as well. Orion's Belt. It's so beautiful at this time of year. Quite exquisite.
There's an ancient legend in the folklore of Izumo, which tells of when Izumo was ruled by the Yamato imperial court. The god Takeminekata, the son of Okunimushi, matched his skill with an enemy captain by the name of Takemikazuchi. In the battle that ensued, Takemikazuchi pulled off Takeminekata's arms as if they were blades of grass. Takeminekata fled from Izumo to Suwa, where he surrendered and, according to legend, was then enshrined there. The exact location of Takeminekata's Suwa shrine has remained a mystery. But if you recall, the creature where we found the clay figure had no arms.
You're saying the monster that we saw in that cave was the god Takeminekata?
That's right.
What the hell? My God, the brakes have failed!
Darkness. It's the god of darkness.
I've been waiting, Takeshi. I've been waiting for you.
I don't know what happened. Just came right into it. How could it be? I just ran into that. Just lying there. It's dreadful. I just dead. I never seen it. How could it happen? I just don't know.
What's happened here?
It's a terrible car crash. They were really shifting when they spun out of control and hit the wall.
Look, the old guy's still breathing.
The driver's had it. Look, half his head's missing. Right on the side. What could have made you do that?
Takeshi.
Not dreaming. There is nothing to fear. Onamuchi was only used to bring you here. He won't harm you.
Who are you? What is this place?
I understand that you are confused. However, it was destined for you to come here. Exactly as you will find written on this stone tablet. It is pointless to try to determine when this destiny was ordained. It may have been over 1,000 years ago, or it may have only been decided when you received the symbol on your shoulder. Either way, it doesn't matter. The fact remains it is ordained.
But what does this symbol mean? And who are you? Tell me your name.
I am the highest truth. I am eternal serenity and therefore the universal power. I control all of time and space. I am Brahman. Onamuchi and everything else you see before you is but a small fragment of the fabric of creation which I control. It is your destiny to become my alter ego, Atman.
Alter ego? I don't understand.
This is the symbol of our covenant. You will become Atman.
Large rocks found in the mountains and other spiritually empowering places are sometimes known as Iwakura. They are considered to be the seats of the gods. It is thought that when the gods come down to this world from heaven, they habitually arrive and rest at these boulders. This is referred to as the Boulder Creed.
Oh, what's that young man doing on that Iwakura? Oh, excuse me, do you know this boy?
Yes, he's traveling with me.
Oh, I see. Well, I think he may have hurt himself.
Yes, he fell over while he was climbing about in the woods, so I decided the best thing was to let him rest here. Come on, let's get him back in the car.
Right.
Be careful when you're carrying him.
Yes, sir.
My goodness, it's an ancient inscription. Full of ferocity, the temple visitor craves blood while the robe master invites destruction.
This cut is really nothing serious. It's nearly healed up already. There'll probably be a scar, but I don't envisage any other complications. Right, well, I'll be off now.
Yes, thank you, Doctor.
Brahman. I am Atman.
Brahman? Atman? Takashi now has 2 holy marks.
According to the secret journals of the Kikuchi clan, which have been handed down to us through the generations, an heir will appear among us to receive the inheritance from the Jamon period. And as we know, the clan is composed of the Kikuchi family, the Oga family, the Osumi family, the Ogata family, and the Aso family. The Kikuchi clan's line is descended from the very first people ever to live in ancient Japan.
Yeah, but this boy isn't a member of any family line of the Kikuchi clan. So for what reason would the holy marks appear on him?
Takashi's parents are both members of a different clan, but it is also a line dating back to ancient Japan. It's a clan of the Musashi region. So,
you're saying he's going to be the heir to the Kikuchi clan?
Maybe. I can't be certain yet, but I've got a clue. This was in Takashi's pocket. So this is your specialty, so check it out, please.
Where are we going?
There's something I want you to see.
Well, I really ought to be getting home. You see, my mother will be getting worried about me.
You needn't worry about that. I've already contacted her. It's okay for you to stay with us.
So does my mother know who you are then?
She's known me for a long time. I'm surprised she hasn't mentioned me. Anyway, I'll tell you about all that later. Well, it seems that the moment your car hit that wall over in Suwa, you rematerialized here in Kyushu. Do you recall anything about it?
No.
Well, no matter. There's one more thing I want to show you over here.
The Takahara burial mound?
It's a burial mound from the 6th century. It's administered by the Suwa Shrine.
Suwa?
Yes, you see, I don't believe it's a coincidence that you started out in Mitaka, went to Suwa, and ended up here. There's a pattern to your journey. We can't get into the actual shrine, but we're able to see it. Take a look at the paintings in here. When I first saw that picture of the horse, I was immediately reminded of the heavenly dappled colt. The red marks on its body could be where it was flayed. There's a stone effigy of the heavenly dappled colt which has been handed down for generations in our clan. It's a representation of the holy horse which the founder of our clan, the god Susanoo, flayed and threw into Amaterasu's weaving room in Takagamahara after he left Urabara. Yesterday, I had a strong desire to see this wall painting again, and it was that desire that brought me here to Kyushu. But instead of seeing the painting, I found you. So I think it was the heavenly colt guiding my steps.
Come quickly. Come and receive your holy mark.
Takeshi, what's wrong?
Huh?
What's up with Takashi?
I think he's in some kind of trance. Daita, you go and check on Master Kikuchiko. I'll follow Takashi.
Master Kikuchiko! Master Kikuchiko! So what happened in here, sir?
I don't know. I remember I tried to stop Takashi from leaving and then I blacked out. Where's Takashi got to now?
Hayato is following him.
Right. That's good.
I feel like I'm on a train. I wonder where I'm going to.
Takashi seems to have decided to wander over every single wretched mountain in the Kunisaki Peninsula. I wonder if people in a trance can walk forever without getting tired.
What do you want?
I am a servant of Brahman, and I also serve the god of darkness, Susanoo. Takashi, are you prepared?
Are you prepared? Are you prepared?
That burial mound was a marker post. Only the chosen one may pass. Only the chosen one may receive the hidden power.
I don't get it. Hidden power? For me? What is this hidden power you're going to give to me?
So you are prepared. That's good. You are Atman.
Atman?
You are now tied to Brahman, who is the foundation of the universe. You become the Tenrinjo, the king of holy revolution. Eventually you will meet with Susanoo, the god of darkness, but it is not yet time. Before you can meet him, you must first receive all of the 8 holy marks. When you have them all, you will have achieved your destiny. This is your 3rd mark.
Takashi, are you all right?
I thought I told you to wait for us back at the house. Why did you disobey me and follow us into the mountains?
As a member of Kikuchi clan, I have every right to be here. It's my duty to look after the Oga family's interests.
Look, it's Hayato.
Master Kikuchiko!
Hayato, where's Takashi?
I'm sorry. When I went to contact you, he disappeared. I've searched for him, but I can't find him. Sorry.
Never mind. I'm sure he can't have gone very far. The best thing is to split up and look for him.
Yes, sir.
You found an unconscious boy?
Yes, I've made him comfortable in the temple's main hall.
I'd better see him. Let me see now, it's almost time for the Segeki Festival, isn't it?
Yes, sir. High Priest Jiku is coming all the way from Mount Hiei to join in with the festival this year. You should try to sober up before he arrives.
Don't be so damn cheeky. Oh! The hungry ghosts. Why would they appear all of a sudden?
I can't get the Sanskrit letters on that wall out of my mind.
What do they mean?
Each Sanskrit numeral is a representation of the name of each different Buddha that's been depicted. The first is Ya, and it stands for Yaska. The next is Ma, representing Marut. The third one is Ta, and the last one is I, representing Indra.
Yes, well, what about it?
Try reading them together.
Tai.
You're awake now, are you? The statues of the Buddha. That's a statue of Buddha's Bato Kannon, the horse-headed goddess of mercy. It's the attendant statue to Bodhisattva.
Horse-headed goddess of mercy?
Yes, a Buddha who saves people who have become hungry ghosts or have fallen into the hell of beasts. You see the horse's head?
Isn't the Bato Kannon usually the attendant to the Yakushi Buddha in the Orthodox teachings?
Yes, that's correct, but it's a strange combination. You see, the Bato Kannon was originally the Indian Hindu god Vishnu. Over the centuries, it's been adopted into the Buddhist religion. There's even a shrine to the Bato Kannon in these mountains. The shrine is called the Inner Sanctum, and there's a relief of the Bato Kannon depicted on its walls. It's a fascinating relic.
So this is the land of Yamatai? I don't understand. What does that tell you, Kikuchiko?
Two of the Buddhas in this relief are looking at me.
Huh?
And just here, all four Buddhas in the Bato Kannon are looking at me. This is it. The lines of sight of all five figures are directed at this spot. Right here at this stone post.
The Segeki temple here was originally opened by High Priest Dengyo himself to bring peace to the hungry ghosts. Normally it's very quiet here, but every New Year's and during the Bon Festival, we hold a Segeki Buddhist service for the dead. We have a lot of visitors at those times, mainly priests from Mount Hiei and other local temples. Listen, young man, I'm actually concerned about you. You're being haunted by the hungry ghosts. You must take great care.
I see, so you're on a pilgrimage from the temple at Mount Hiei.
Yes, I'm on my way to attend the Segeki Festival at the Temple of Mount Raguko in Kubosaki.
Well, in that case, I wonder if you'd mind if I accompanied you.
No, I'd be delighted.
Splendid. I was on my way to the Kuro Shrine, located over at Usahachiman.
The Kuro Shrine? Isn't that the place that was dedicated to Sakune Takeshiuchi?
Indeed it is. Sakune Takeshiuchi was a most remarkable individual. He served the Empress Himiko in the 3rd century and 6 more emperors between the 4th and 5th centuries after that. It's said he lived to be nearly 400 years old, and in that time he was able to achieve enlightenment.
Oh.
At the time, his job was to learn the words of the gods through the shrine maidens. He was a sort of medium through which the gods could speak to man. If I'm not unworthy, I should like to become a medium between the gods and man myself.
Speak no evil, see no evil, and hear no evil. If I want the answer, I must find it for myself. Wait a moment. The horse's eye is just a hole. I can feel something like a lever in there.
Hey?
This must be the gate to the Celestial Rock Cave.
Hey, Hayato! Look in this temple. He's inside.
Right. Watch him. I'll get Master Kikuchiko.
It looks exactly like the cave at Suwa. It was about 10 years ago that I went into Saburo Koga's secret cave, and it was just like this.
Is this really where the land of Yamatai was? All records of Yamatai cease around the end of the 3rd century. Do you know why that should be, Kikuchiko?
Something happened to Yamatai, and it was destroyed instantly, much the same as the underground land of Suwa. There was supposed to be a giant snake here, which sounds a lot like the legend of the giant serpent of Yamata, which is an ancient story that originates in Izumo. The snake is thought to be a metaphor for a natural disaster that occurred. However, some believe it to be the same snake killed by the god Susanoo, who was worshipped by the Empress Himiko, and I think this is Himiko's tomb.
The sarcophagus is empty. Maybe this isn't Himiko's tomb. Or do you think somebody stole her body?
Look. I've found a chop seal. It's been cut in half. It says Shingi. This word was recorded in the ancient writings of the Gishiwajin-den. The emperor of the Chinese country of Gi declared Himiko as Empress of Japan and gave her a chop seal decorated with a purple ribbon. I'm quite sure this is the seal that Himiko received from the emperor of Gi.
Kikuchiko, come and take a look at this a second. There's something written on the lid of the coffin.
It's in the ancient writing. Can you read it?
Empress Himiko, bear this seal and serve the god of darkness. You may gain immortality through the sacred water.
Immortality? Let's have a look inside these other 2 coffins. My guess is it's her younger brother and her successor, Toyo. They're all empty, but I imagine that they were always empty right from the start. That's because none of them ever died in the first place.
I understand.
Huh?
I see it all now. This is what you really wanted. You've used the Kikuchiko clan to find the secret of immortality for yourself.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not remotely interested in that. In fact, if we do find out what the secret is, I relinquish all my rights to you. But in return, you have to agree that I keep this gold seal.
It's agreed.
Master Kikuchiko! Hey? Sir, are you there?
What is it, Hayato?
Huh? Oh, Master Kikuchiko, Daita and I have found Takashi.
Excellent.
I'm gonna stay here. There's a few things I want to check out here before I go.
You can do as you see fit.
He's at the Segaki Temple. Daita is watching over him.
Oh, look, there's the temple. It won't be long before we're there now.
Daita? Daita? Huh? Oh! Oh my God, Daita. as if an army's been through here. What could possibly have done this?
Whatever's happened to the temple?
Kikuchiko!
You're the old man who was in the car crash in Suwa. Your name's Takeuchi, isn't it?
What caused this hole in the floor, Kikuchiko?
That's what I want to know.
I could explain how it's been caused.
Huh?
Many years ago, I don't know exactly when, the hungry ghosts were sealed up in this hole.
Huh? Aren't hungry ghosts supposed to be restless spirits from hell?
Correct. I don't know how they ever escaped from hell to begin with, but the Tendai sect developed a secret ritual which they used to imprison them in here. Under the constant guard of the battle cannon, they have never been able to escape from their prison. Until now, that is. Huh? Oh. Abatisui. This is the fulfillment of the prophecy on the Iwakura that the boy was lying on. The temple visitor craves blood and the robe master invites destruction.
Kikuchiko, do you think that the ghosts got Takashi as well?
No, I don't think that's very likely at all.
What should we do? Should we look for him or go back to the rock cave?
Did you say a rock cave? Kikuchiko, have you discovered the remains of Yamatai?
What? You mean you know about the old country of Yamatai as well?
I see, so you did find it then. My God, I hope you weren't so foolish as to touch the spring water in there.
Those who seek immortality and eternal youth must immerse themselves fully in the spring. God, this is it. The spring. I can live for all eternity and always be youthful by bathing in the spring of eternal life.
Whatever you do, you mustn't touch the spring water. There's no doubt about it, the lure of eternal youth and immortality is a dangerous trap for the unwary. When Yamatai was about to be destroyed so long ago, Himiko and her closest advisors tried to use the spring to evade death. The fools! Promise was a false one. It gave them eternal life, but at a terrible price.
I won't let Kikuchiko play all high and mighty as the head of the clan now. I'm gonna have the inheritance of Yamatai for myself.
We're just too late.
What is that thing?
It's the woman you were with, or rather it was. She's been turned into one of the hungry ghosts that Priest Jiku spoke of.
You mean that thing? That monster there is Mia?
I'm afraid so. The lure of eternal youth and immortality has seduced her, and now she's paying the price. It is impossible for the human body to endure longer than its normal span. To achieve immortality, it must metamorphose beyond recognition. See, this creature bears no signs of humanity whatsoever. It's evil. Himiko and her advisors were changed into this form, and they've spent the last 1,000 years or so imprisoned in the Segaki Temple. Shh! Go away! Go someplace where you belong! You saw that? Don't involve yourself further. Goodbye now.
Wait, how do you know all these things?
You must seal up the rock cave and make sure it's impossible for anyone to get near that cursed spring again, huh?
I said wait! Just who the hell are you, and why do you always seem to show up wherever I go?
Listen to me, Kikuchiko. You may have been used to doing whatever you felt like as the head of the Kikuchi clan, but let me assure you, Brahman and Susanoo are powerful deities and they will not tolerate your meddlesome interference. The only one who will ever get close to Brahman is Takashi, do you understand?
Damn! How can an old man like that be so strong?
The only one who will ever get close to Brahman is Takashi.
According to the ancient Indian philosophy of Brahmanism, Brahman is the highest truth that moves the universe, the one absolute reality. Then there is Atman. Atman is the soul or spirit found in the depths of the human heart, the essential life force of mankind. Buddhist tradition has it that when Sakyamuni, the Buddha, was born, it was prophesied that he would become the Tenrin-Jo, or King of Holy Revolution, and he would either control the universe or become the Buddha who saves humanity. The teachings that Sakyamuni followed himself were those of Brahman, the universal truth. When Sakyamuni achieved enlightenment, he became the Buddha that saves humanity. The control of the universe, therefore, was to be the responsibility of Atman. After Sakyamuni the Buddha died, it was prophesied that Maitreya Bodhisattva would become the Atman. However, not all prophecies come true. There is an ancient burial mound in Habakino, Osaka, which is strangely shaped like a keyhole. It is called Shigatori Ryo. One morning, something strange was found to have happened to it. It was as if 100 ravenous dogs had dug up the mound for the bones held in its earth.
The marks in the earth look like claw marks. No human did this.
Takeshi did it. As far as I can tell, he took the ferry from Oita to Osaka, and then he must have come here. He would have used the hungry ghost to exhume this mound.
You mean that Takeshi can control the hungry ghosts?
He is the Atman. Traveling on the Takanouchi ancient highway.
Meanwhile, at the Enyako Temple on Mount Hiei,
that Rao may manifest himself? That's an ominous portent.
Yes, I'm certain of it. I found the names of Rao and Aridra engraved on the Isakura where the boy was lying.
Rao is one of the 9 consciousnesses and is thought by some to be Neptune. Others say it is merely the waning of the moon, but all are agreed it is a very ominous sign. Rao is synonymous with chaos. Usually it is hidden in the natural order of the universe, but at times, such as eclipses of the sun and moon, it may appear. When it does, the consequences are usually disastrous.
It's strange. I had always assumed that the appearance of the Atman would be an event likely to occur sometime in the far distant future. It will not be so bad if the boy chooses the path of the Buddha, but if he should choose the path of universal power...
Our first task is to exorcise the hungry ghosts by using the ancient rites developed by the Tendai sect to imprison them inside the Sagaki temple over 1100 years ago. However, I don't know where the hungry ghosts are just at the moment.
Don't worry about that. I'll find the ghost for you.
Do you see? Takeshi probably went east along the ancient Takanouchi Highway. We'll stake out the route from Asuka to Nara. There's no way he'll be able to pass unnoticed. I'll use all the might of the Kikuchi clan to apprehend him if necessary.
Over here!
What is it? What have you got?
Look, footprints. They're not human or any animal I'm familiar with.
They're pretty fresh. Let's split up and search.
Right. Huh? Wow, it's Takeuchi. Why is he here?
Kikuchiko. Takeshi obviously used the hungry ghost to dig up something from the burial mound back there. What was it?
Well, it's obvious. He was looking for the other half of this.
The golden seal of Yamatai, I see. But why is it in 2 pieces?
I don't know, but I think half of it must have been stolen from the Empress Himiko, probably by someone from Kuna, which had once been at war with Yamatai. Kuna was the birthplace of the Kumaso people, and that burial mound belonged to Takaru Yamato. Now, Takaru Yamato was a hero who ruled the Kumaso people during the 4th century. If you think about it, Kuna was at war with Yamatai, and Takaru Yamato was the leader of the Kumaso at that time. Therefore, the other half of the Golden Seal must have fallen into his possession during the conflict. In fact, I believe he probably started the conflict just to get the seal.
I don't understand. Why would he go to such lengths?
Well, it's said that whoever holds the seal is the rightful ruler of all Japan, but there's more to it than that.
What's he up to, I wonder?
It looks like he went from here and headed north through the mountains. The Agata brothers are following him at the moment.
Right, then we'll all split up and concentrate on the areas near Sakurai. Hino, I want you to go on to Tenri and search there.
Right.
Huh? Incredible! How does he know all these secret places? What's he doing in the Ishibutai tomb? This was the grave of Soga no Umiko, wasn't it? And Soga built the Takenouchi Highway. And his ancestor was Takaseuchi no Sukune. This is strange. I wonder what he can be doing in there. I guess I'd better take a look. An astronomical chart. This doesn't look like a tomb, but more like an observatory. Could this be Emperor Temu's observatory? In ancient times, the astronomers and astrologers would observe the stars on top of the observatory and then make their calendars, astrological charts, and horoscopes inside.
Well, it seems the time is now not far off when I shall be needing this again.
Kikuchiko, what is it that's troubling you?
Well, there's something that's been bothering me. Ever since we were at the Segeki Temple, I've been thinking about it. Susano and the Bato Cannon. Well, I think that they could be one and the same deity.
Huh?
Well, Susano is the brother of Amaterasu, the sun goddess, and Tsukuyomi, the moon god. And the Bato Cannon is always attended by the Nikko and Gakko bodhisattvas, that is, the sun and the moon.
When the god Izanagi underwent his ceremony of purification following his escape from the afterlife, 3 great gods were born. They were Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susano. Amaterasu became the leader of the celestial plane of Takamagahara, while Tsukuyomi ruled the land of night, and that is how the sun and moon were deified.
I don't get it. What is the true form of Susano? Could it be that he really is the Bato Cannon after all?
Kikuchiko!
Huh?
Saburo's found Takashi! He's following him now!
Huh.
I've identified the figure in this picture. I think it's an image taken from one of the ancient Buddhist tantras. It's probably Rahu, one of the Navagraha, as he appears in the Shikuyo Tantra.
Rahu?
I admit I don't really know that much about it, but it's an abstract image of the star which foretells disaster. The one common factor in all depictions of Rahu are the 8 snakes on his head.
The Shikuyo Tantra in Tantric Buddhism comes from ancient Indian astrology, the Kukai and Indian astrologies which were imported into Japan. They divide the constellations of the heavens into 28 sections. One of these sections is called the Ardra House in the constellation of Orion. It symbolizes the characteristics of disaster and ferocity. When one makes a sacrifice to it, it is known as Hoshko, and these sacrifices are always of blood.
Jiro, where's Saburo?
There!
Huh?
Oh! After this, how can you keep following Takashi? What is it that's so goddamn important to you?
Get off! Listen, it was supposed to be my destiny to receive those holy marks. It's my birthright to become the Atman.
That's bullshit. Let's face it, you aren't even qualified to be in charge of the Kikuchi clan.
Yeah, what is it? What's that? Kyoto?
Yeah, he's just past Kamioka and he's going to the Nosei Mountains. It looks like he's going to Myoken Mountain.
Myoken Mountain?
Myoken, did you say? Myoken's traditionally the god of the stars.
We'll surround him. This time he won't get away from us.
Well, this is Mio-ken. Where exactly do you want to go?
Isn't there supposed to be a dosojin around here?
A dosojin? Well, if there is, it's got to be somewhere on this ancient highway. Oh, look, it's just up ahead there. It's funny, all the years I've been coming up here and I've never noticed it there before. Huh? What the hell? Hey, you're blocking the road! Huh? What do you guys want?
Takeshi, I want to know what it was you took from that burial mound. Give it to me. Now! I thought as much. Now let's put the two halves together. The golden seal of Yamatai.
What is it? I can't keep my feet. Hey!
Aso, can you hear me, Aso? This dosojin is dedicated to the god Rahu. That's strange. He's attended by the sun and moon as well. What do you mean, Takeshi? That statue's Susanoo? So the golden seal of Yamatai can be used for conjuring up Susanoo. Sending the ghost back to hell.
it's over, we will have to build a new Sagaki temple on this site.
High Priest Jiku. Good thing he showed up.
So it's Kikuchiko. It's as if the flames of hell follow him wherever he goes.
Has a mark on his right shoulder, one on his right knee, one on his left leg, and now 3 more holy marks have appeared around his waist. That's 6 so far. Only 2 to go.
Or the Burning Port, so called after the action fought by Emperor Takeru Yamato. When realizing the approaching ships were actually his enemies flying his own pennant, he cried, "I was almost deceived," and then he had them set ablaze.
Master Kikuchiko, I've been trying to contact you for ages.
Hayato, are you alright?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, the Kikuchi clan has been massacred. You, me, and Jiro are the only ones left alive. Where are you now?
Creed of the Visiting God. It is believed that from time to time the gods come and visit the beaches of Izu and Suruga from across the sea. The visiting gods take on the form of rock, therefore the rocks are worshipped. Have a look inside this small shrine. See?
Lots of egg-shaped rocks.
They are called Lord Stones, or stone gods. This and other shrines on the beaches are dedicated to them. The original reason that the rocks were worshipped has been forgotten by most people down the ages. However, the creed of the visiting gods is in reality just as powerful today as it ever was. In the Journal of Miracles, there's a story about a woman who was born from an egg. It's known as the tale of the bamboo cutter, or the Moonlight Princess. It is also thought that the Emperor Takeru Yamato's son Takekai no Miko was born from an egg too. These are all legends handed down from people who have seen humans born from eggs. However, as with all other eggs, if human eggs are left unattended for too long, they will also die. This one is too old. These have all been left too long. The truth behind these eggs is that in ancient Japan, a great natural disaster occurred. At that time, there were only 2 ways to survive. There was the form of immortality used by the Empress Himiko, which turns you into a hungry ghost. Or there was man-made human hibernation in these stone eggs.
Human hibernation?
That's correct. I am Takeshiuchi no Sukune. I have survived down the ages by using this method. My sacred duty has been to witness the passing of history and pass on the words of the gods to mankind. I served Himiko, I served Emperor Keiko, and I served Emperor Ojin. At one time I took the name of Soga no Umako, and at another I was known as Abe no Sene. I was even Bishop Tenkei, who it is said lived for 130 years. You know how such things are possible. Now I brought you here to meet somebody in particular. I hope that we're not too late and she survived.
This?
Yes, inside is the Princess Oto Tachibana. You must strike the egg with the sacred Kusanagi sword you carry. princess is still alive.
Takaru, Lord Takaru. Lord Takaru Yamato, don't you remember me?
Takaru Yamato? No, you're mistaken.
You are Yamato. When I served Emperor Keiko, there was a young man who looked exactly like you. His name was Takaru Yamato, and he also had 8 holy snake marks on his body and carried the sacred Kusanagi sword. I remember one day in the Imperial Gardens, he said this to me.
One day in the distant future, I'll come back. I look forward to seeing you again then, Sakune.
Don't you remember me? Oto Tachibana, Lord Takaru, please. Please help me, Lord Takaru. Lord Takaru, quickly, you must take the Imperial Mirror. Please, Lord Takaru, take the mirror. Take the mirror.
The princess is gone forever. It's a great tragedy.
Hello, this is the Yamato residence.
Hello?
Kazuhiko!
Listen, Takeshi will be home soon, so long as you do as I say.
Look, Kazuhiko.
Come to Inokashira Park and bring the item we spoke about earlier.
Kazuhiko, you mustn't hurt him. Stay away from him. Why can't you just send him home to me?
Sister, the time has come.
Is that you, dear?
Mother?
If Susanoo, Rahu, and the Bato Canon are all the same entity by different names, the one image which links them all is the image of the horse. Susanoo's in the heavenly dappled colt, the stone horse at the Dozojin to Rahu, and the Bato Canon's horse's head. What does it mean? And this, the 8 snakes on Rahu's head, surely they represent the 8 holy marks that Takshi has acquired on his body. But why does he have 3 faces?
Huh? Hello, Mother? My God, Mother! Alright then, Jiro, what's going on? Where's Kikuchiko?
I ain't having damn all to do with that guy any longer. I tell you, Kikuchiko's nothing but trouble. In fact, the whole Kikuchi clan sucks. I'm cutting my losses and getting out. Do you know they even married a Kikuchi girl off to a bastard from another clan? You didn't know that, did you? Your mother and Kikuchiko are brother and sister.
I remember it all now. He was standing beside me back then.
That's right. 10 years ago, it was Kikuchiko who killed your father.
Long ago in ancient Japan, there was a people who worshipped the god of darkness. One day, the god became angry, and in a fit of rage, devastated the population. Only a few individuals survived. The descendants of the survivors passed a tale down the generations that a chosen one would appear to reunite them with their god. The descendants were the Yamato clan of Musashi and the Kikuchi clan of Kyushu. The tradition was especially strong in the Kikuchi clan. 10 years ago, the 15-year-old Kazuhiko Kikuchi, even as a youth, had highly developed feelings of pride and ambition, as he would be the next head of the Kikuchi clan. He thought that by murdering Takeshi's father, the ancient powers would have no choice but to make him the Atman. However, the fates were not in favor of his plan.
When he did that, you know that your mother...
Kikuchiko. Brahman, give me the strength. Give me the strength to kill Kikuchiko.
Three faces. 3 Iwakura. 3 great gods. What does it mean? The old stone post had 3 monkeys carved on it, and the canon had his 2 attendants. I wonder, what does 3 stand for? Wait a moment. Come to think of it, Takeshi received his holy marks in 3 locations. That's significant. Wait. If I map out the route he's taken so far, Mitaka, Suwa, Kyushu, Yaizu, Musashino, and the route that Takeru Yamato took to conquer Kamaso was... What if Takeru Yamato had become the Atman? Huh?
Kikuchiko.
Huh? I see you've gathered all the holy marks and imperial treasures. Rightfully, I'm the one who should have become the Atman.
Master Kikuchiko! What? Huh? He's gone.
Welcome, Takeru Yamato.
No! You're wrong! I'm not Takeru Yamato!
You are Takeru Yamato, and you are also Atman. You and Takeru Yamato are the same person. You are merely coexisting in 2 different dimensions at the same time. Consider how you've received the 8 holy marks and how you yourself called for me. Susanoo. It is Susanoo.
That's Susanoo?
Master Kikuchiko, Master.
Just as the myth said, Takaru Yamato would return to destroy the house of Kikuchi.
I don't understand what's going on here. What was it that Master Kikuchiko wanted so badly from Takashi? And why did everyone have to die? And what's all this stuff about the Atman? And where's Takashi gone?
Very well, I'll explain it all to you. In ferocity, Ardra craves blood and Ruhu invites disaster. The secret lies within these words in the Shukyu Tantra. Consider Takashi's holy marks. The one on his forehead, he got that in Mushashimo. His right shoulder in Suwa. His left, he received in Yaizu. 3 on his waist in Kyoto, Nara, and Asuka. His right knee in Izumo. And his left ankle in Kunisaki. Do you notice something? If you were to connect the 8 points, don't you think it looks like Orion? In ancient times, Ardra was the name of the 3 stars in Orion's belt. The capital of the Fujiwara period was Asuka, the Heijo period was Nara, and the Heian period was Kyoto. Each was built to represent 3 stars of Orion's belt, as do the 3 faces of the Bato Kannon, and the 3 boulders of the Iwakura. You will also find 3 other such Iwakura hidden in a secret room at the Usahachiman Shrine. The crest of 3 commas appears in most shrines, and it also represents Orion's belt. In the Kojiki, Japan's ancient book of wonders, Izanagi created 3 gods, Ukotsutsuno, Nakatsutsuno, and Uwatsutsuno. Before creating the 3 gods, the first 3 represent Orion's belt. In mythological times, Orion always came first. Then came the others, Amaterasu, representing the sun, and then her brother Tsukuyomi, who represents the moon. So what astronomical phenomenon does the appearance of Susanoo relate to? And do not forget he appeared at the same time as Amaterasu and Tsukuyomi. The answer is the Horse Head, dark nebula near the star Anitak, which is to be found in the constellation of Orion.
Look well. Now that you have approached it, it has become active once again. The dark nebula is alive. 2,000 years ago, it was close to the Earth. During that time, its immense power threatened to swallow the sun and engulf the moon. As a result, the delicate balance of nature on Earth was disrupted. It caused great tidal waves. The Earth was engulfed in darkness, and great storms ravaged the land. It was a time when people lived in terror.
Susanoo became dissatisfied and climbed to Takamagahara, where he devastated the fields and burned the houses. Finally, he flayed the skin from the heavenly dappled colt and threw it into Amaterasu's weaving room. Amaterasu fled and hid herself in the caves of heaven. And at that point, the earth was cloaked in darkness, and 10,000 evils were unleashed. It was a time of great sorrow. This was written in the Kojiki. It is known as the Legend of the Gate of the Celestial Rock Cave. It is an accurate record chronicling the calamity that the dark nebula caused the last time it was near the Earth. Empress Himiko tried to use the sorcery of the Golden Seal of Yamatai to control the destructive power of Susanoo. However, it only infuriated the God of Darkness and invited the downfall of Yamatai. Basically, if you aren't the Atman, even if you use the power of the Golden Seal of Yamatai, you won't be able to control the Dark Nebula. Because of this, the ancient peoples of Japan came to fear and revere the Atman. Sometimes he took the form of a monster like a snake. At other times, he would appear as a hero like the Tenrinjo on his sacred horse. And occasionally he would appear as a Buddha bringing redemption.
Buddha?
Naturally, you see, he has many guises.
The Atman has a genealogy from Sakyamuni to Maitreya Bodhisattva. It was 1600 years ago that you, Takaru Yamato, appeared on this lineage. You pushed away the Dark Nebula and saved the Earth. And at that time, you promised me that we would meet once again in another dimension. This is the fulfillment of that promise. Now you must make a decision.
The horse has been a holy symbol since ancient times, in countries as far apart as India and Greece. Even here in Japan, horses have been used as sacrifices since ancient times. The scholar Aliad, a religious historian, stated the horse is one with the universe.
Elderly master, we have been waiting for you.
Oh.
The Dark Nebula will follow you wherever you go throughout the vast expanses of the universe. Now, if you so wish, you may return to the Earth. Or you may wish to separate yourself from the Earth and discover the secrets of the universe. Both time and space are at your disposal. You can manipulate them at will.
The Vajradhatu Mandala contains the secret of the theory of time. The Garbaikosa Mandala contains the maxim of the structure of space. Both use occult symbols to explain the secrets in totality.
Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan. Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, 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 Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan.
The nebula looks different from the astronomical photographs.
Of course it does. This is the present form of the nebula. The light that formed the pictures you saw has had to travel across space and so is totally out of date.
Look, I only called you for one reason, and that was because I hated Kikuchiko. I don't need all of this. Stop pushing it on me.
Push? I do not push. You desire this, so you called me. Everything that has happened is a result of your free will. I am not here to give orders. I am the eternal truth. I am the universe.
I can't stand this. I want to go back to Earth, but if I do, the Dark Nebula will follow me and the Earth will be destroyed. What shall I do? What shall I do?
Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha Barakan, Rajapushiri Makesha.
I've heard it said that the Dark Nebula is actually a gigantic living entity.
It looks like the heavenly dappled colt.
It'd be disastrous if it came back to the Earth, and it's possible Takashi might bring it here.
That was the first time I'd ever looked out as far as Orion. I was arrogant to think I could hold such power in check.
One symbol continued to glow on the split mandala. It was Maitreya Bodhisattva. It began to fade as Orion set in the western sky.
Are you really going, Master Takeuchi?
Yes, there is nothing left for me to do in this age. I will never see you again, nor Takaru Yamato either.
Will the Dark Nebula come back to the Earth?
No, I don't think so. You remember, once the vision of the Dark Nebula had gone, the image of Maitreya Bodhisattva continued glowing on the mandala for a while.
That's right.
Well, it is said that once the Maitreya Bodhisattva attains the highest perfect knowledge, he will return to save the Earth. The sign on the mandala shows that he is coming soon.
Master Takeuchi, I don't understand. I thought the Maitreya Bodhisattva wasn't supposed to return for many years yet. Please, Master. They've all gone now. Kikuchiko, Azo, Jiro, the elderly master, Takeuchi, and Takashi.